What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, ZR2. Today we are going to be installing this Boomba racing blowout valve spacer. Basically, I don't think there's any performance gains from it. It's really just going to underload when I let up the gas. It will just go psh. That's all it's going to do. It's kind of gimmicky. I've seen other videos of it. It sounds kind of cool, so I just kind of wanted to walk you guys through how I plan on doing it. But yeah, I did reach out to them. They did give me a slight discount on this for the purpose of making this video. So there's that. But I'll try to get some close shots of what I'm taking off to put this in. And then it should be fairly simple install. And like always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe for more content. I've been reaching out to more companies to see if they want to help with the build. And I'm waiting for a couple responses right now. So hopefully some good things happen. But yeah, we're just going to dive right into this and get started on it. So basically all you got to really do is take off your intake here, and you also got to remove this because there's two bolts here that hold this together. So we're going to start by undoing this and this to take this off, and then we'll undo the two bolts here, and there's a clamp here we got to undo, a couple little things attached to here. I'm trying to unplug as least as possible in order to get this on here. So see how this goes. Start off by taking this off basically. That pops right out. Set this aside. Next step is going to be, it looks like a 10 mil or 8 mil here and there. Take those off. Can't confirm, it is 10 mil. These are just two little nuts like this. Next step, take this off. Just push up on the bottom, and it slides right off. I'll bring you guys over here so I can show you guys these two. Alright, so you take this, push in, that comes off. Now we got to figure out how to get this sucker off. I think you just greased them together. Alright, so this right here, you just got to push up or push down on the top tab, and it slides out. Just like that. Next step, I'm going to loosen up this hose clamp and the hose clamp down there, and hopefully pull this off and kind of roll it over. So let's get right into that. Oh, that just came right off, didn't it? That just slides right out. Yeah, I probably won't be able to show you this one, but it's the same thing. You can't miss the hose clamp attached, keeping this all together down there. So I'll bounce back once that's off. Okie dokie. So I got the intake off. Basically, you just loosen the clamp that's down there, and then you take this off the top. It's kind of a pain, but you can reach your hand underneath there and just gotta kind of yank it back in order to get it completely off of there. But it's off now, so, and I'll get a close-up of what we're actually dealing with now. So I could just take this whole freaking thing. Set it right there. Let me get up close for you guys to see the next step. It's pretty simple so far. You got this, and then we're basically going to take this clip off, undo the 3 screws here, and that blow-off valve goes between this and I think the blow-off valve down there. So let's get started on that. Okie dokie. So to get this off, you have to slide this rear tab out, get a flathead or something, push down right in there, and then push out that way, and then pops out. These are always a pain in the butt. So essentially this is what we're taking off, and we're going to put a spacer in between that, basically on the other side of this, and they give you, Boomba Racing gives you supplied screws to attach it back together, and then we'll basically put it all back together in opposite direction, and then I'll get some clips of it driving around later. So let's get that off. So it's basically 3 bolts around this, 1, 2, 3, and I believe it's a 5 Allen key. So and that's dropped inside the freaking skid plate. Luckily, we're not reusing these factory hardware, but I'm going to fish that out and find it. So let me do that, and then we'll get back to the install. Alrighty, so this is what we got. So this blow-off valve spacer is just going to go right over this, and we install it just like this. It only goes on one way. Only the holes are lined up one way on it, so you can't get it wrong. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to bolt this back up. You basically just put it back together the same way you took it off. I'm probably not going to film that because it's pretty self-explanatory. But then, yeah, I'll put it back together and start the truck, see if I notice a difference, or maybe I end up hating it. Maybe I'll take it off. I don't know. We'll see. And that right there is pretty much what it looks like installed. They give you new hardware to put in. Obviously, it's longer. And then, yeah, you're just going to put this back on over that. Put the sleeve back over. Bolt these back in. Put the air intake back on. And put everything back. It's fairly simple. Okay, cool. So I just got everything buttoned up. Super simple. Way faster to put it back together than it was to take it apart. I'm going to go... I started the truck already to make sure it wasn't throwing any check engine light or anything like that. Make sure everything's buttoned up nice and tight. So we're good there. I'm going to go clean up my mess, take this thing for a test drive, see if I notice a difference or you can even hear it. And then I'll try to get some footage of that, so hopefully you guys can hear it. And then that'll be it. And then I'll do a little outro and we'll be on the way. Okay, so we're going to take it for a test drive. I'm going to do it with windows up and windows down. And we'll see if I can even hear anything. So let's go. Oh yeah, definitely hear that. That's kind of cool. I'll have to check later, see if you guys can pick that up or not. About to get on the highway up here. That's kind of neat because it doesn't do it unless there's a lot of load underneath it. Like, you know, you're building up boost basically. Here, I'll be able to get up like 60 right now. So let's see what this does. It doesn't do it either, like just shifting, which is kind of nice. So it's not annoying. Yeah, so it's subtle. It's like, psh. That's pretty cool. I'm hoping you guys can hear this. So this is just like first or second gear. That's pretty fun. I'm not gonna get tired of that. Hopefully this will be a better way to test it right here. I like it. I kind of dig it. So yeah, I like it. It's very amusing. I mean, it's very gimmicky, but you know, it sounds cool. It's like, have fun with your trucks, you know, if you're gonna do something. This is fairly cheap. I'll leave a link in the description below for it, where you guys can pick it up. Shipping was pretty fast, super easy install. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's gimmicky, but it's cool. It sounds neat. Like, that's just cool. Like, I don't think that will get old. And it only does it on the low too, which is nice. So it's like, it's just regular shifting, regular driving like this. It's never gonna do it. So I don't, you know, it's more just for like, watch this, guys. Psh, you know. So, but anyway, hope this video helped you guys. You know, I think this was like around $100, so it's fairly, you know, cheaper mod to do to your truck. If you liked the video, you know, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I have a lot more content coming out. I have some big news coming pretty soon too. I got a new sponsorship, so I'm excited to announce who that is once I receive the products from them. I also reached out to like 4 other people asking questions, so there's big things coming for my Chevy Colorado ZR2 here pretty soon. So stick around if you want to see the build process. It's only just started. I have like 6 things at the house I still got to install, just finding time to do it. With the 4th of July this weekend, I went to Overland Expo last weekend, so I didn't have any time to do a mod. I didn't really get any footage from there, but I did buy something. I'll do an install video for that, waiting for one part to come in for that. Other than that, man, I hope you guys all had a good 4th, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.